Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my winter book haul. Winter is just about to come to an end and I haven't really shared any of the books that I bought this past season with you guys. So the first book is actually a book that I got as a present over Christmas. Library of Souls by Ransom. This is the third and final book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children trilogy. The design of these hardcover books is beautiful. Like, just look at that. Embossed signatures of all the children, I'm guessing. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm sure I'll find out eventually, but it's just very, very cool. And it's like cloth bound, it's not paper bound, and then the end pages are beautiful. And of course, you guys know like the design in here, like with the pictures. It's just generally like a very beautifully designed series. I think like all three of the books are designed really, really nice, and I just really like it. I look forward to reading it. Hopefully. I really need to get to this series soon. This came out in December, but I didn't get a chance to haul it. Frozen Tides by Rhodes. This is the fourth book in the Fallen Kingdom series. I am currently reading Rebel Spring. I was supposed to finish it for Rainbowthon. Rainbowthon wasn't much of a success. I'll get to that at a later video, I'm sure. I'm like 1/3 of the way in. I am really, really liking it though. And this is the fourth book in that series. I'm definitely looking forward to like continuing on the rest of the series and finally catching up, and then having to wait a lot of months of torture for the next book to come out. This is a book that I mentioned before in my Priority Series TBR video, which I will link up here if you guys haven't seen it. It is The Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini. This is the second book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. This is an angel book mixed with fantasy elements and amazing characters, and I just really want to get to this as well, hopefully soon, because I want to continue on with this. The Golden Lily by Richelle Mead. This is the second book in the Bloodlines trilogy. Again, that same video where I talked about Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Vampire Academy is another series that I really, really, really want to try to finish this year. This is the second book in the accompanying series that follows a character that is, I believe, in the last few books of the Vampire Academy series. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's like an alchemist who joins to help them or something. I'm not sure if this girl is anything like Rose from Vampire Academy. I'm sure I'm gonna like her. A Book of Spirits and Thieves by Rhodes. As far as I know, this book takes place in our world, but the main one of the main protagonists in this book can travel to like the Fallen Kingdom's world, basically. I don't know if she can travel there or she can see there. There's something like that where there's kind of a case of portals, and I think her sister falls into a coma. I haven't heard as many amazing things about this as I have for like the rest of the Fallen Kingdom series. However, I'm still very, very excited to read it soon as well, hopefully. Next up is a book that honestly, guys, I had very little intention of looking into this book. I've heard of the author, but I haven't heard great things about her previous stuff, really, and I wasn't really that interested in it until I came back from Mexico and everybody was losing their damn minds about this book, and I've heard amazing reviews about it. Apparently there is an amazing like female friendship in it, which I am so excited about because I definitely need more female friendships in my fiction, and I decided to buy it because I am very easily influenced by hype. TRUTHWITCH by Dennard. I just heard amazing things about it. I also missed the opportunity to meet Dennard a little while ago because she came with Alexandra Bracken to my city for the first time in ever, I think. And I couldn't see her because I was in Mexico, which I'm very upset about. Well, not so much about her, but about the next person that I'm going to talk about. Alexandra Bracken. This is Passenger. She came with Alexandra Bracken. I could have met Alexandra Bracken, but I was in Mexico, 1,000 miles away. Well, I don't know how many miles exactly, but I was very far away. The day an actual author that like comes to my city, I'm so far away. Anyway, this book, I don't know much about it, honestly. I know that it's by Alexandra Bracken. I know that I love Alexandra Bracken. I know that it's about time travel and about pirates and some kind of love story involved with a magical object, I believe. I'm not even entirely sure. I just know it's Alexandra Bracken, time travel pirates. Yes, look at that. It's like a silver embossed free in there, and then it's just so pretty. I love it. I love it. And again, Alexandra Bracken. I love Alexandra Bracken. We know this. We know this. And I could have met her. The last couple of books are books that I have yet to unbox. It is from the book outlet. Basically, I read Under the Never Sky a little while ago. Really liked it. I realized that they had the second book on the book outlet and I jumped on it and I kind of took advantage of it and I bought a few more books to kind of offset the shipping. Through the Evernight by Veronica Rossi. This is the second book in the Under the Never Sky trilogy. It's a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Like, it looks a lot shorter, but I'm very excited. I really liked Under the Never Sky, guys. I am like watching the book outlet like a hawk to see if they have the third book. Like, as soon as they have the third book, I'm gonna jump on it because I really liked the first book and I hope that the next two books are just as good. I'm hoping. And then the rest, I kind of took chances on a little bit. The first one, not really. This is The Young Elites by Mary Lou. This is a book that I've had on my wish list for the longest time, and I finally decided to just jump the gun and buy it because it was at the book outlet. All I know about this really is that it's about villains, I believe, and that's what really got me excited about it, because it's not your normal superhero story where the person gets powers or they have powers and they kind of use them to save the world. I believe it's kind of the opposite of that, and I'm very intrigued by that prospect and I just wanted to read it, honestly. And then next up is Yes, I Still Love You by Jenny Han. This is the second book in the To All the Boys I Loved Before duology. I still haven't read To All the Boys I Loved Before. I started reading it a little while ago, but I don't even remember what happens. I think I had other books to read or I put it down and then I never picked it back up or something. This was, I think, $3 or $4 on the book outlet, which is amazing. And yeah, I just figured, you know, just go for it. You're already buying stuff. Make the shipping count for something. So I got it. The next book is a book that I honestly haven't really seen around much. I've seen it here and there, but I haven't really heard many people talking about it or not, so I wasn't really that interested until I saw Christine. You guys know I love her. I'll have her channel linked down below. She read this and absolutely raved about it, and that's kind of what really got it on my radar. I trust her opinion and I already know that we have similar tastes in a lot of things, so I saw it on the book outlet. I saw that it was very cheap. I decided to buy it. It is The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel. I believe this is a futuristic dystopian in which I think there was a war a long time ago between two families, and the losing family had to agree to like marry into the winning family. And then at the time this takes place, the girl who is about to get married off actually decides that she is going to kill her future husband and kind of start a revolution, bring her family back into power or something like that. So it's kind of like a twisted Romeo and Juliet set in a dystopian world is what I am kind of envisioning. So yeah, I'm excited. I think I have a pretty good selection here. A lot of books that I'm very excited to read, that I'm hoping, really hoping to read soon, because I always say that and then I never do, and I kind of feel myself going into a little bit of slump, and I don't like that. I'm very scared. So I'm gonna try to like avoid it, and then if I can't avoid it, then I might just have to embrace it and just continue to marathon Dance Moms like I have been the last couple of days. Yeah, I didn't do that well in the Rainbow-thon, to be honest, and I blame Dance Moms. But anyway, so that is going to be it for this video. Those are all the books that I bought this winter. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys! Today's video is going to be a TBR for a very exciting readathon.